Hello everyone, welcome back to a very yucky day in Subsistence. It is raining, it has just started raining for that matter, and we are in the process of gathering some wood. I do have a little something planned for the day, but we do need a lot of wood for that. We need about 10 planks, so I'm working on that as well. I want to grab some wood to make some planks, just so we'll have it ready when we have the power available. I did leave the generator running. I do want to craft a workbench today. I really feel like it's necessary at this point moving forward. I would like to get some windows crafted as well, just so that we can stop them from being able to shoot at us through the base, because you know that's no fun, being killed in your own home. Definitely not fun. So I really would like to stop them from being able to shoot through the window or the windowed walls at us, and give us a place to duck and cover a bit, because we need that. We need that room to do that. We need it for applying bandages if they hit us. We need it for reloading weapons if we need to, and we need it just in case we don't really feel like fighting them. They can just shoot at the base. I mean, the base is pretty tough. It will be a lot stronger when we get it upgraded. Of course, I do intend to upgrade this base simply because it's not going to be a huge base, but we want to upgrade as much as we possibly can of it. I do have a different design style in mind, so hopefully we can take apart what we have currently and work on getting what we want done to the base. In the future, definitely, I do want to get a place to stay right now, get out of the weather, get everything sorted for us as much as possible. We only need like 30 pieces of wood to make 10 planks, but I do want to have a little bit extra so that I can just shove it in the fire and cook this piece of chicken. Our protein is very low. I didn't do any fishing overnight. I did work on getting some mass and power in the base. We don't have a recycler yet, so I did end up having to use the mass fabricator, which was fine. Let's don't put a ton of wood in there. Don't want to use it all. We want to make sure that we have enough for our planks that we need, and I think we'll be okay. We do have this one chicken here. I am going to be cooking that this morning, of course. Let's just put all of this stuff that we did find out and about in here as well. Let's check on the base itself and see how the power situation is coming along. So we do have 120 mass. We do have enough mass to do that. We don't have the power yet. We need 750 power, but that shouldn't take very long at all. I'm just gonna eat those 2 pieces of kelp. One of them was about to go bad, meaning if we ate the other one, we would have lost the first one, which I don't understand. I really wish that was not the case. I've said that several times. I don't know if I'm explaining it well enough that people understand it, but I don't feel like if you eat the first piece of fruit or whatever going bad, that the second one should continue with the same amount of spoilage as the first one. Who are you? Are you from the Bravo base, kind sir? I really hope you are, because that means we're really going to be struggling at this poor little pond here, trying to keep up with everything going on and everyone that wants to come by and say hi. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but I think we can manage it if we just make sure that we're covered very well. You go in here. The iron goes in there as well. And then you and you go in here. And we're running low on everything, guys. I mean, we don't have a ton of stuff. We don't have anything up here. We do have our shotgun. I really hate the pump shotgun. I really, really want the double barrel so badly. The recurved bow would be lovely as well. I really think that's necessary for me anyway, to be able to play this game. Those are the 2 weapons that I'm the most comfortable with. Those are the weapons that I use the most. Most people like the pump shotgun because it holds more rounds. I find it doesn't do the damage that the double barrel does, or at least it doesn't feel like it does for me anyway. I'm just gonna eat this really, really quickly. It doesn't do a ton. We're gonna need more food than that. So I mean, we do have protein bars, guys. It's not that big of a deal. But I definitely want to conserve those as much as possible for when we go down into the caves and things like that. I do tend to take one with me. I usually take 2, but I do tend to die and lose one of those. So I do try to take at least one with me, and that definitely helps if you're out and about and you need that really, really quick pick-me-up. So we should be able to get that workbench crafted today, which would be very, very nice. Let's just have a little look around here. If the base generates enough power, if the generator generates enough power, then it'll just turn off. The base will be fine. We don't have to worry about that too much. We won't be using any power because we didn't leave anything running. We don't have anything running at all right now. There's a wolf over there. The Bravo base, I assume is the Bravo base. It's just up the hillside. Hey there, Wolfie McGee. I didn't even realize I was walking right at you. There wasn't a video yesterday on Monday. I've been very, very sick lately. I've been under the weather pretty badly. I've been having some pain in my left side that's been very unexplainable. I've had several tests done as well today. I had a chest x-ray to make sure I didn't have any fractured ribs or anything like that. I've had some lab work just to rule out everything that could possibly be ruled out with that. And at this current stage, everything is coming back normal. Like, I don't have any broken bones, which I didn't expect to have. I haven't fallen. I haven't taken any, damage to my body. But I'm still just under the weather. I'm just not feeling very well. I have been having a lot of nausea lately. Very, very horrible. So yeah, definitely a lot going on with me as far as my health is concerned. So that's why there wasn't a video yesterday. I just didn't have the strength in my body to do that. I mean, I really wanted to get a video out for you guys. I really enjoy doing this. I haven't, lost my enjoyment for it. I very much enjoy doing this. So yeah, there just wasn't a video yesterday because my health is my priority at the moment. Making sure that I'm healthy and that I'm able to, get myself back to 100% so that I'm able to continue doing what I love to do, and that's make content. I really enjoy it. I think it's one of the best things that I've ever decided to do. So definitely a big, huge fan of doing this. I really enjoy it. Okay, so there is a bear there. There's a base up here. There is that plant fiber, though, that I would like to have. But I'm going to risk my life more so for this building crate over here if I can. Probably don't need the pickaxe. That's not going to help against anything at all. Hopefully we can get this really, really quickly. Wasn't anything in it that I specifically needed at this point. We're doing pretty well on scrap, which is okay. I mean, we're not going to be using as much of it this season as we did last season. So hopefully we can get, just the bare necessities done that we need to get done with the amount of scrap that we are getting. And I think we'll be okay with that. We only need some scrap for railings and for some upgrading. That's not too crazy. Is there anything going on up here? I don't see anything really. I do think that the second set of rogues yesterday did stick around. They are not the ones from the beachfront. They're the ones across the water. And that leads me to wonder if they really were rogues. I'm not quite sure they were rogues because they're in the exact location that they were in yesterday. And I intended fully to gather wood for at least a day in between. Unfortunately, I did not do that. Again, I just was not feeling up to it. I didn't have, I didn't have the, I don't know what the right word is to get that done. Okay. I really started, feeling bad on Saturday, and I have been horrible all weekend with the upset stomach and things like that. Just really felt horrible. Okay, so there's a deer up there. There's a plant fiber over here. There's usually some type of animal here. Really gonna have to keep an eye on my stamina today, just because our protein is so low. Definitely gonna have to watch that today. Make sure that we don't run out of stamina at the moment we need it the most. Like running away from someone or an animal or whatever the case may be. So I have been told there's an eagle spawn over here, and I fully agree with them, but I haven't seen it. But the first time that I tried to kill a chicken or a rabbit, I did see it then. It did try to steal the kill, but I haven't seen it since then. I haven't even heard it since then. I find that a bit strange. Okay, let's just grab this piece of iron here. Then we're going to start heading back home. I want to get back home and get that workbench crafted. I think we should be okay with getting that done. I also need to start working on some wind turbines and solar panels. I do want to make sure this season that we can support what we need with the amount of you know, wind turbines and solar panels that we have. So there's another chicken just here. Oh, nope, ran away. There's a piece of iron just here. No, this is potassium, I think. It is. Okay, there's a piece of iron over here on the front of this stone that we can grab. So let's just get that. Okay. It's a very yucky day. This rain is just horrible. It's how it is really like at my house in real life. I really don't like the rainy days. They do tend to make me hurt worse. Make my body feel more miserable than it already does. So there is that. I know that there are rogues around here somewhere. At least I think they're rogues. Might be the fortress base spawning in. Okay. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure where these guys are. Okay, I see them just up here. Right there's one of those guys. I do think those are rogues, so I'm not going to mess with them today, of course, because I want to live. Okay, so now let's just get back toward our base, and then we're going to start heading out when we get a little more prepared. I want to raid the fortress, or sorry, not the fortress base. Definitely not this early on. But I do want to raid the alpha base pretty quickly. I think that would be fun. A little fun thing to do. So our stamina is full in the event we need to run away from these guys, which I fully expect to have to do that. Did get that scrap on the run, which was great. Okay, let's see if there's any ores just over here on these stone. You know, that wolf isn't chasing me. I should probably conserve my stamina in the event like rogues or people or hunters attack me, because those guys are vicious. They take no prisoners. They aim to kill, that's for sure. Okay. You know, I think the loot has stopped spawning in for the day. At least the rain has stopped. We are wet, but we will definitely dry off when we get inside the base. I'm not seeing any crates, any scrap. I'm not seeing anything at all right now. I don't even see any ores on these stone. I do see animals. I mean, the scary kind too, with the big teeth. Like that wolf just hanging out right there. There's a chicken just up here. We desperately need the protein as well. Okay, let's just grab this chicken. Oh, there's a wolf. There's a wolf. Okay, let's just not annoy him too much anyway. No more than necessary. And then let's try to get inside the base, get this chicken cooking, and get the workbench crafted. I think that will be pretty productive for the day. If we can get that done, that would be lovely. I mean, we do have the planks for it now. We probably have the scrap for it also. And I think it takes scrap. It might not even take scrap. One shot? How is that fair? One shot and I was dead. And we have spawned on the other end of the world. Oh dear. We are at the northern lake, so we're not too far away. I think this is the northern lake. We're not too far away. But oh boy, is it going to be a run home. We have 13 minutes to get there. So we're going to have to work on some armor. We do have some iron refining as well, so that's nice. You know, at least we do have that going for us. Yeah, we have a long run to get home. We have to get clear across this lake. And our stamina is not great. Okay, well, let's just look around and see what we can see. I mean, we are opening up the map over here because clearly we have not been over on this side yet. But, you know, we are now, so we might as well take full advantage of it. Grab some things here, some plant fiber, make some fuel bricks. Our fire will be out. Our chickens will be dead in our inventory. Or, you know, bad. We are over where the other stream is. I wonder if it wouldn't have been quicker to go the other way around the lake. I'm fairly certain it would have been. But at this point now, I'm not so sure. Probably would have been still. I wonder if we should just swim it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty location over here. I have built in this area before on season 1. If you have not checked that out, we have lots and lots of episodes on season 1 as well as season 2. We have about 420 or 30 episodes at this point on the channel of Subsistence. If you don't have anything to watch and you want to watch those, they're hanging out. There's a playlist created for those as well. Okay, let's just get out of the water now. We only have 11 minutes to get to our bag, and that's horrible. But at least our bag is at our base. But that one shot was just ridiculous. I don't understand that at all. I mean, I know we need to get some armor and things, but that was just crazy. One shot? Not even a little bit cool. Let's grab the scrap while we're here. Hey rabbit, you get to live another day because I don't have my bow and arrows. Okay. And it's starting to get dark, if I'm not badly mistaken. I wish this rain would go away. This is a horrible, horrible day for being out in the rain. Especially having to retrieve our bag and all of that lovely stuff. This is just a horrible day for that. Hey, chick. How's it going? Okay. Yeah. Chicken's still running. It's leading us toward our base. Maybe we can corner it over there and have it for food. I definitely see some fishing in our future for the night. Definitely going to have to get some food. Ooh, there's a bag up here. We might as well grab it if we can. We have a little over 10 minutes to get to our base. I think we'll be okay from here. Our stamina is very low. We do need this placed down here. That one shot kill. That's just crazy. I mean, I heard his footsteps and I was definitely trying to get into the base. So we're gonna have to build like a wall around the base or something just to keep those guys out. Away from the pond so that they can't fish there anymore. Definitely gonna have to do that. So I think we'll be okay with doing that. I don't think that's a big issue. I would like to also upgrade that as much as possible. Okay, we are out of stamina now, so that's not good at all. We don't have anything to eat either. Definitely not great. Let's just keep an eye on animals because we want to make sure that we don't die over here again. And we definitely want to try to survive to get home to grab our bag. There's a brown bear up here. I want to make sure that I don't annoy it too much so that it starts chasing us, because I think we would die in that situation. I think the bear would automatically kill us because we would run out of stamina way too quickly, because we are very, very hungry at this point. Okay, again, we are trying to get home. If you did miss earlier in the episode, I was slightly killed, and yeah, we are trying to get home without dying at this point. Okay, I know that there is a base over here pretty close by. An apple is lovely. It's not exactly the protein that we need, but it is great. Food, bear. We don't want to be food. We want to eat food. We want to eat protein. We don't want to be protein. Okay, let's just, run home. Try not to die. I am going to go a bit higher up because I don't exactly know where the second base that we've seen is being built. Okay, so it's just over there by that big tree. I think it'll be okay if we, just kind of stay way over here. I think we'll be okay and not really run into anyone. Okay, there's another bear. Another bear. Just hanging out, doing its thing. This would really be a bad time for a broken leg. And I hate to even think about it because it seems like whatever you think about happens in this game. But this would definitely be a horrible day for a broken leg. I mean, we've had so many things go wrong. I would only imagine that being one of them. Or could be one of them. Okay, so we are almost home. The worst part is getting inside the base, which is why we are desperate for another entrance. I want to have an entrance on this side of the base as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be like way over here, but I do want one over on this side, just so we don't have to worry about the alpha base people coming down. So like it could be on this side of this rock and be okay as well. So I really need to start working on expanding on the base a bit more. Let's see if we can grab our bag before the timer runs out on it. We have 6 minutes. That was a run, guys. That was a crazy run as well. Okay, he's not hanging out here. Let's just grab our things. Head inside of the base because, we need food. Our fire is out. That's okay. We have plant fiber. We have chickens. We have a fuel brick. Can we make an ignition source at this point? I don't think we have the wood now for the workbench. We have sticks. Let's just craft one of these. Craft one of these. Let's do it in the opposite order of that. Okay, we have water. We have shotgun rounds. You go there. A bow goes down here. So we have 2 deaths now in our inventory. We have 2 glow sticks from 2 deaths. That's okay. Let's butcher you and butcher you. And I don't think you're going to be enough meat to get, our protein levels up. But I think you'll be okay for now. You, and you go in here. This 1 rifle round goes there as well as the ash. We are overflowing on ash. I don't really know what to do with it at this point. We have some of you. We need you up here. We need the 1 protein bar. We have our 10 planks that we need to get the workbench going. So workbench. If I was a workbench, what would I take to craft? I need 10 electrical components and 8 scrap. 10 and 8. And let's get this crafted. Workbench. If you have noticed, guys, I did end up moving this wall over from the corner just so that we didn't have to worry about being shot through the base from this angle. I wanted a place that I could just get over here and hide if I needed to, and I think it's fairly safe to say that I'm gonna need to. Let's just eat that, drink our water. I think we'll be okay on that. Let's do just a tiny bit of swimming. See if there's any kelp down here. That would be lovely to have. We need some carbs. This has been the worst day for looting and crafting and all of that possible. Not a big fan of dying today, but it happened. There's a pearl over here, which is nice to have as well. I do need to craft myself a way to get inside the base from the water without having to come up on the shoreline over here. Just looking for kelp that I'm not seeing at the moment, which isn't great. Definitely would like to have some kelp. Anything else in the water over here? There's some more sandstone. There's some kelp a bit further over. Hopefully we don't die over there. Come on, sandstone. I am gathering the sandstone. Is that not kelp? Did I swim all the way over here for nothing? I did. I am gathering the sandstone because I do want to do some glass work on the base as well. I don't see any kelp in this water, guys. This is not great. There's one tiny piece here. That's okay, I guess. One piece. You know, if there's a silver lining to the cloud of dying, then it would be that we opened up a little bit more of the map that we didn't already know about or we didn't have uncovered yet. So, I mean, finding a positive out of a negative is kind of what I do. So there's that. You know, we did get a free chance to open up some more of the map, although I am very, very happy that it wasn't at night, because that would have been horrible. We did end up eating all of the chicken, I think. Let's just go ahead and have both pieces of this kelp. Let's grab some water in our canteen as well and get it cooking. And then we'll put everything away that we have in our inventory that we don't necessarily need on us, and we will get the workbench placed. Let's just go ahead and grab that from here. And then let's put everything away that we don't need on us right now. That glow stick, I really don't know what to do with it at this point. But, you know, we have it. It's ours. It's free. It didn't cost anything really except for, you know, uncovering some of the map for free. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this thing placed over here. And this will be where we craft our double barrel shotgun at some point. You know, we can craft casings, nails, everything that we need to upgrade the base. There's things in here for the ATV, of course. There's a better rifle in here that I really need to get. The recurve bow is in here. We don't have any weapons parts right now. Hopefully we can grab some of those pretty quickly. We do need 20 and 15, I think. So we need 35 weapons parts to get both of these. There's some better arrows in here, premium arrows. And we need, you know, the level 10 chicken in the animal housing. There's Molotovs. There is lots and lots of great things in here. There's the climbing axes that let us get up to the eagle nest. And then, of course, you make glass and things in here. And that's really one of the things that I want to get working on, is the glass work for the base. Because I want to be able to use what we have currently in other locations. You know, these panels and things. So I really want to do the half wooden, half glass look that we were using on the base last season. I think that'll look great with what we're building here, at least for the first story anyway. And then I want to upgrade the bottom pieces of those. So I think that'll look great when we get it completed. But for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.